One of the stories yesterday in Evans's column. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Well, he's very much. He was kind of a social line.
Yeah, that's right.
And he says that Dick Daley and that Bill Green and that Governor Lawerence and some of the rest of them are not quite as enthusiastic about Johnson as they might be, and therefore they might have to think otherwise. Now, I think you ought to talk to Dick Daley, and you ought to talk to 3 or 4 of them, and then you ought to tell Mr. Evans and tell the rest of them that, by God, we're in better shape than we've ever been. We're not in worse shape. The Jews have been for me before they were anybody else. I'm the leader in the civil rights thing with all the niggers, and every one of them has said so, and they come out of here.
Sure.
The labor unions were throwing their hats through the cabinet room the other day when I finished with them, and Meany and Ruther and all of them said so. And we got a better chance in the South than we've ever had before. So what do we?
That's right.
What do we?
Oh, well,
we're not going to let a few columnists
that's right.
create an image here.
Don't let them. That goddamned Alsop came up to me in the primaries 4 years ago, and I bawled him out in Sam Rayburn's office about 2 weeks later. Everything was strictly off the record. Now this is off the record, it's just for background. Then the son of a bitch came down here and wrote a column that I said that I was for Symington. I mean, he's dishonest.